Conspiracy News 37. Let's go. Shit is crazy. Planes dropping. Private small planes dropping. And jet fighters dropping. Got a long jet fighters. But let's start it with the juiciness. In front of DC, we have a collision with a commercial airliner and a helicopter. Random. Is it? Or was it on purpose? You see the picture right there? You tell me. How does that happen with technology and all types of stuff? Well, if you believe the official story, let's check it out. A retired Army pilot who flew same route as fatal DC crash describes his experience.
Yeah, I used to fly that route a couple times a week,
Make sure the lights
both day
subscribe
and
and all
night.
that.
So it's there.
Delta 32, sorry.
Conspiracy News
I don't know if you
37.
caught earlier what happened, but there was a collision on the approach in the 3-3. We're going to be
3-3.
shutting down
Notice the
operations
numbers
for the
involved.
indefinite future.
Yeah, I used to fly that route a couple times a week, both day and night. So they're called the DC Helo routes. They're set up with specific routes, altitudes, reporting points, and the reason is to separate the helo traffic from the commercial air traffic. For aircraft to land on 3-3 it's not unusual, but it wasn't the norm. And I had that exact same incident several years ago where I was flying south down the route at night, and there was a commercial jet landing on 3-3, and I could not see him. I lost him in the city lights. They're in Anacostia around DIA. You can't see him. The landing lights are not pointed directly at you because he's pointed at the runway and you're coming from one
Okay.
side or the other. And so, I-295 is right over there, so moving lights, they get mixed up with ground lights, with cars. Yeah, you just can't
We're
see them
blaming
even
human
with
error.
goggles on. Goggles actually make it worse down there. It's so bright. So a lot of times we would flip our goggles up going through that area. So one of the things
In front of the
when I was flying
Capitol.
there
Not
is
by mistake.
you'll
Trust
have
me.
aircraft stacked up, every couple
Trust
miles.
me.
And so you might have picked the second aircraft versus the one that's right in front of you.
Hmm.
And you call that, I see the aircraft, but it was the wrong one.
I don't know about all that. Honestly. Alright. We saw this. Alright, we're gonna see the video of the collision. Let's go. This is actually surveillance camera of the crash. It's crazy, bro. User discretion is advised. JQ. Just give me a second. It needs to load. Now it's not responding. Let me reload it. Oh, okay. See? I jumped the gun too quick. And the sun just got totally in my eyes. How y'all doing today? Nice Saturday, but it's cold. Let's check out this video.
我们这边的文化
Of course I gotta watch an ad when I had it already ready. Oh, man. That is so disrespectful to my stream. Whatever. At least 67 people are presumed dead. That's 13. 7 plus 6 is 13. After an Army Black Hawk helicopter collided with a regional passenger jet attempting to land at Reagan Washington National Airport on Wednesday night. After a fury impact, both aircraft plunged into the dark and frigid Potomac River. The three-person helicopter crew 3 and 13 right in front of DC on runway 33. Yeah, it's not a mistake. Sorry. This is this is called a ritual sacrifice. Wow, bro. Are you kidding me? That's insane. Wow. That's nuts. The 3-person helicopter crew was on standard corridor for a continuity of a government mission when it crashed. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth said in a video statement posted to X. Let me see this one. Oh, it's just the response teams. Yeah, I'm good with this. So we saw the initial crash in front of runway 33. This is runway 33. He said it was unusual, and this is Washington, D.C. So just look at the alignment. Just look at the alignment, bro. It tells the story. It tells the story. When it don't make sense, look at where it came from. Shit is crazy, G. This is gonna be a crazy year, man. For real. American Airlines Flight 5342 departed Wichita, Kansas on Wednesday afternoon to Black Hawk. Oh, and there were virgins. There were virgins, you heard? This is real shit. This is real ass shit.
F-35, get the surgery in flight.
I ain't trying to hear audio. I ain't trying to hear audio either. Oh, this is what I wanted to show. You see the Black Hawk? Black Hawk down. Wow, that plane got murked, boy. Wow. 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 At 8:48, the aircraft controller tower sounded an alarm to alert responders to the crash. Those who fly in and out of the airport and scan 3 miles from the White House and 2 miles from the Pentagon say it's complicated airspace to navigate. The Federal Aviation Administration usually requires aircraft to fly above the Potomac River, which shrinks air traffic volume to a narrow corridor. Aircraft must remain specified altitudes to reduce noise levels in the residential and tourist areas, including the National Mall. We got some audio, which we're not going to go through. I just want to go through the timing. Just want to go through the timing, and then we'll move on to that. But this, what do y'all think? Do you think it's a ritual human error or just a bad fatal accident? Okay, at 6:18 p.m., flight 5342 departs Dwight Eisenhower National Airport. On 8:45, flight 5342 approaches Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport in Virginia. Air traffic controller asked flight 5342 to land on runway 33. Whoa. Air traffic controllers attempt to contact the helicopter pilot seconds before the two aircraft collide. Control tower sounds alarm to alert responders to crash 8:48. So almost 2 hours later, everyone's dead. Metro police received calls about the crash. FAA and law enforcement confirm aircraft collision and crash. At least 18 bodies reported recovered at 11:30 p.m. Wow. That's crazy, dude. Let me see the victims. Because they were virgins, skaters, like in the DC crash. I mean, in the Kobe Bryant crash. Nah, they weren't young though. They weren't young though. $67 people killed. I just want to see how young One, like, cause sometimes it's some Illuminati shit. U.S. figure skating team. How old is she? Yup, 15 years old, virgin. You see what I'm saying, bro? This is the shit I'm talking about. They be Oh man, y'all gotta see through this, man. Stop it with the ignorance. Sorry, it's taking a while to load up. Plus my YouTube's going. I'm trying to see the damn. Wow. See? Wow. All right. Let's go to the next. Let's go to the next. How y'all doing today? And we have another plane crash, almost back to back in Philadelphia, northeast Philadelphia. Let's check it out. Craziness. That's insane, boy. That's insane. Oh, and also in the Washington crash, the U.S. Army Black Hawk unit was responsible for doomsday readiness. That's not by accident. The helicopter that collided with a passenger jet in Washington on Wednesday was a self-training flight along a route core to seldom discussed military mission to evacuate senior officials in the event of an attack on the U.S. Bro, it's a symbol. Ritual. Showing us signs. Predictive programming. The military mission known as continuity of government and continuity of operations meant to preserve the ability of the U.S. government to operate. Wow. 3 soldiers killed were part of the 12th Aviation Battalion. Oh, the most recent time the U.S. government is known to have activated continuity of operations missions in an emergency was on September 11th. It's all connected, bro. Look. When Al-Qaeda hijackers flew airplanes into the Pentagon and World Trade Center, Reuters was able to establish some of the activities of the 12th Aviation Battalion that day. The battalion helped transport some senior leaders out of Washington, D.C. to hide sites, said Bradley Bauman, a former Army aviation officer who flew on September 11 as part of the 12th Aviation Battalion. Wow, bro. Wow, I'm glad I read that to add to the mystery of this whole shit. This is crazy, bro. Look at that. Look at that. Imagine, what, it have bombs in it? That looks like a suicide bomb or kamikaze type shit. Damn. The dogs are going nuts. Wow. It's weird timing, right? Right after the ceasefire, all this shit's happening. Wink, wink. Either it's AI or shit they're not telling us. Who knows? Yo, Den, where you at? Den Keep is supposed to be here. Oh, look at that footage. That's... Woo! Boy, that footage is crazy. Look at that. That looks like a missile, man. Nah, that wasn't a small airplane craft. No freaking way. Damn. That person just got out the whip like, what the f... And look at the date too, bro. That's crazy. What's going on with this world right now? Let's get to reading. Should have been reading. I got distracted with all this shit. A medical jet transporting a child who had a child. Oh my God, that's crazy. Who was transporting a child who had just completed treatment for life-threatening condition. Her mother and 4 others crashed into a Philadelphia neighborhood shortly after takeoff Friday evening, exploding into a fireball that engulfed several homes. Jet Rescue Air Ambulance, which operated Learjet 55, said in a statement, "We cannot confirm any survivors. There's no immediate word whether anyone on the ground was killed, but at least 6 people were treated for injuries at a hospital. Everyone on board the flight was from Mexico. The child was being transported home, according to Jet Rescue spokesperson Shai Gold. The flight's final destination is Tijuana after a stop in Missouri. The patient and her mother were, ooh, that's loud, were on board along with 4 crew members. Gold said that this was a seasoned crew and everyone involved in these flights goes through rigorous training. When incidents like this happen, it's shocking and surprising. Gold said all of our aircraft are maintained, not a penny is spared because we know our mission is so crucial. The FAA said the National Transportation Safety Board will lead the investigation, and they said an investigator arrived and more officials would be there Saturday. According to Flight Tracker, the Flight Tracker company, FlightAware, the jet took off from Northeast Philly Airport, which primarily served business jets and charter flights, at 6:06 p.m. on Friday. Med Service 056 on departure, turn right, hitting 2900, runway 24 clear for takeoff. The air traffic controller tells the pilot moments before the medical jet took off. The air traffic controller then makes contact with the plane on departure, the plane then responds. After the takeoff, the air controller repeatedly tries to make contact with the pilot again, but receives no response. The flight path shows the plane made it about 1,600 feet in the air before air traffic control lost contact. This is 765. We have lost the aircraft, the air traffic controller says. We're not exactly sure what happened, so we're trying to figure it out. For now, the field is going to be closed. Wow. The plane was in the air for less than 30 seconds before it crashed before near intersection of Roosevelt Boulevard and Cotman Avenue. The location is about 3 miles from the Northeast Philly Airport. Aviation experts weigh on the crash. Multiple videos from witnesses show the plane plummeted to the ground, as you see now, causing a massive explosion. A doorbell camera captured the video of the plane plunging in a streak of light and exploding as it hit the ground near the Roosevelt Mall. I think the most important bit of evidence that we've seen so far is the doorbell video showing the aircraft descending at an incredible angle. Arthur Wolf, an aviation expert, said almost 45 degrees, which means that the airplane was out of control. No pilot would voluntarily descend any airplane at that angle. That probably resulted in the airplane striking the ground at 400 knots, even 10,000 feet a minute, going down. Crazy. Craziness. Wow. Here's another video of the flight crashing. That's crazy. That's crazy, boy. That's crazy. Wow. Oh wow, it's as fast as an airliner.
Oh God. Oh my God.
extensive damage, boy. Wow. See, was responsible for, all right, so we got one more. F-35 crash video shows training gone wrong. 3 crashes, big crashes back to back to back. And it's not by accident, boys. Trust me. Oh, what? I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. Sorry about that. How far are we? 20 minutes. Stick with me 5 more minutes and we'll be done. It's not easy being Greek. Alright, cool. So, pause this. Let's watch the video. Should be here somewhere. There you go. Twitter. Okay, new footage appears to show the moment a US F-35 fighter jet crashed during a training mission in Alaska on Tuesday. The advanced stealth aircraft crashed at 12:49 p.m. local time on Tuesday at the Elson Air Force Base in Alaska. The base confirmed in a statement the pilot was carrying out a training mission. Colonel Paul Townsend, commander of the 354th Fighter Wing based at Ellison. These are the world's most advanced fighter jets, U.S. Air Force Marines. They crashed. One crashed in May 2024 when traveling from defense giant Lockheed Martin's facility at Fort Worth, Texas. Alright, let's check it out. And then we out. The guy jumped out right before. Look, right there. Oh, he been ejected. I didn't see when he ejected though. Oh, he already ejected. You could see him flying in the back. He already ejected. Wow, bro. Millions gone for nothing. Millions of our tax dollars burned in gas and crash. Alright, we out. Peace. Conspiracy News 37.